name is Miss Pam, and I'm from Building Blocks Child Development Center here in Spencer, West Virginia. I have a Read, Make, and Do project for today. Our book today is I Will Never, Not Ever Eat a Tomato. And this book is by Lauren Child. I have this little sister, Lola. She's small and very funny. Sometimes I have to keep an eye on her. Sometimes Mom and Dad ask me to give Lola her dinner. That is difficult because she is a very fussy eater. Lola won't eat carrots, of course. She says carrots are for rabbits. I say, what about peas? Lola says peas are too small and too green. One day I played a good trick on her. Lola was at the table waiting for her dinner, and she said, I will not eat peas or carrots or potatoes, mushrooms or spaghetti, or eggs or sausages. I do not eat cauliflower or cabbage or baked beans, or bananas or oranges, and I am not fond of apples or rice or cheese or fish sticks. And I absolutely will never, not ever, eat a tomato. My sister hates tomatoes. And I said, that is lucky because we're not having any of those things. We aren't going to eat any peas or carrots or potatoes or mushrooms or spaghetti or eggs or sausages. There will be no cauliflower or cabbage or baked beans or bananas or oranges. We do not have any apples or rice or cheese or fish sticks, and certainly no tomatoes. Lola looked at the table. Then why are those carrots there, Charlie? I don't ever eat carrots. And I said, oh, you think these are carrots? These are not carrots. These are orange twiglets from Jupiter. They look just like carrots to me, said Lola. But how can they be carrots? I said, carrots do not grow on Jupiter. That's true, said Lola. Well, I might try just one. If they're all the way from Jupiter. Not bad, she said, and took another bite. Then Lola saw some peas. I don't eat peas, said Lola. I said, these are not peas. Of course they're not. These are green drops from Greenland. They are made out of green and fall from the sky. But I don't eat green things, Lola said. Oh, good, I said. I'll have your share. And green drops are so incredibly rare. Well, maybe I'll nibble just one or two. Oh, said Lola. Quite tasty. Next, Lola saw the potato. I will not eat potatoes. Don't even try. Not even mashed. Well, this isn't mashed potatoes. People often think that, but no, this is cloud fluff from the pointiest peak of Mount Fuji. Oh, said Lola, in that case, a large helping for me. I love to eat clouds. Charlie, she said, those look like fish sticks to me, and I would never eat a fish stick. I know that. These are not fish sticks. They are ocean nibbles from the supermarket under the sea. Mermaids eat them all the time. Oh, I went to that supermarket one time with Mom. Yes, I know the ones. I think I've had them before, Lola said, gobbling. Are there any more? And then she said, Charlie, will you pass me one of those? And I said, what? One of those? And Lola said, yes, Charlie, one of those. And I couldn't believe my eyes because guess what she was pointing at? The tomatoes. And I said, are you sure? I mean, really? One of these? And she said, yes, of course, moon squirters are my favorite. You didn't think they were tomatoes, did you, Charlie? And there's the orange twiglets, the moon squirters, the cloud fluff, the green drops, and the ocean nibbles. The end. So, we have kind of a, it's not really a rule, but it's kind of a nice mannerly way to say something that we try to always say at Building Blocks. If we have a food that we have for breakfast or lunch or snack that we don't really care for, instead of saying, ew, yucky, I don't like that, we say, I don't care for that. That's a nice way to say something. And the reason that we do that is if I said, oh, yuck, those are so nasty, I would never eat those. Would you want to eat something like that? But then if I said, you know, fish sticks aren't my favorite. I really don't care for them. You'd think, what's wrong with her? Why does she not like fish sticks? Fish sticks are yummy. So, and tomatoes. Tomatoes, I love tomatoes. They're yummy, yummy, yummy. And we have some of those ready to go in our garden. So, what we're going to do today is we are actually going to make a tomato. We're going to make a friendly version of the tomato. So, I have a piece of green scratch paper that I kept, and I'm going to just cut out. It doesn't have to be anything big and fancy. We're just going to make cut. And like I said, this was a scrap piece I didn't want to throw away. So we make the best out of our scrap. And then that is going to be the leaf, and that is going to be the stem of our tomato. Now we're going to take our little scraps there and put those to the side. And then we have a big piece of red construction paper. Now you can do this any way you want. You can draw a tomato. You can fold your paper in half and make half of a tomato, which is what we're going to do. And then when we unfold it, we'll have a whole tomato. So we're going to fold our paper in half, just like that. So when we open it up, there's our whole sheet. And then I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut out what I think is going to look like a tomato. Sometimes it's a little bit of a surprise. So when we open it up, and ha, there you go. Look at that, my giant tomato. So then we're going to take our glue, and we're going to put just a little bit of glue right there at the top, and glue on the top of our tomato. And then, because he's going to be like a tomato, cartoon tomato, we're going to give him some eyes. And we've got some eyeball stickers here, and we love the eyeball stickers. I'm going to pull those stickers off of there. And we're going to put them on. Now, we're going to take our markers. And we can draw him a little tomato nose. And we can give him a nice big smile. Now, what you can do with your tomato now that we're done with it is you can go through magazines and you have your tomato here, and say you try a new food. Say you try tomatoes for the first time. Well, you can go through a magazine and find you a picture of a tomato, turn your tomato over, and glue you a picture of your tomato. And this could be your list of all the foods that you have tried that you like. Even some foods that you don't like, you can make a line down the middle, and you can put like on this side, and I don't care for on that side. So there you have it. You have a nice tomato. Now, for our game, we have the tomato toss. Now, if I got in here and I started throwing real tomatoes, Mr. Dave, my boss, he might not be too happy about that. So we better stay away from the real tomatoes. So I have a bucket, and instead of real tomatoes, I have bean bags. Now, you can take your bean bag And you could put the bucket on the floor right beside your feet, and you could drop your tomato in there. You could put the bucket away from you a little ways and put a piece of tape on the floor and say we start out here at maybe 5 foot from the bucket. And you get you a tape measure or a ruler, and then you measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 feet, and then throw your tomato in the bucket. So you can get 2 buckets and 2 friends and take turns. These are just from bean bags that we got at Walmart, and they have actually reds and yellows in the box. There was 8 of each, or 4 of each, 4 reds, 4 yellows. You can divide up into teams, and you can have a tomato toss game. Nice thing to do outside. In the summer, when it's nice and warm outside, you could actually do this too with some water balloons. You could have a tomato toss with water balloons. You could try to throw them in the bucket. You could try to catch them. All kinds of good things that you can do with your tomatoes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I hope you had fun today. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.